And we're back once again.
Well,
We're almost there. Yeah, here we go. We're back once again. I didn't pick the pictures for this one. Welcome back to another episode. Today
I
we're
just got what you told me to get,
right.
as usual.
That kind of looks like a.
Is that AI? I don't think I got any AI today.
That's to be decided. We're gonna cover an incident that happened in Brazil in 1996. It began near the town of Varginha on January 13, 1996. A man named Carlos de Souza was driving when he witnessed a strange cigar-shaped craft flying overhead. The craft was flying toward him when he noticed the rear of the craft had some sort of damage. It was losing altitude at a rapid rate. At about 1,000 feet above the ground, it suddenly made a complete turn in the opposite direction. The craft seemed to lose power and just fell to the ground with a crash.
You think these extra testicles might have been drinking and flying? Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, would you ever think that, like, if aliens existed, they would know how to? They
wouldn't know how to fly.
Well, would they do stuff like we do, where they mess up and they crash, or do you think?
Well, obviously they did.
Okay, next picture.
Come all this way, millions and billions of light years away, only to crash. Oh, next picture.
That's what happened with the Roswell incident.
How'd they make it all the way through space and then get here and crash?
Because here's got places you can crash in.
So that's not AI. That's a picture.
That's a video game, I think.
Video game.
Or
somebody crashed in it.
Or an animation.
Anyway.
Carlos drove as close to the crash site as he could, and then went to rest. Carlos drove as close to the crash site as he could, and then went to the rest of the way on foot. He arrived near a small white house to find the craft to be the size of a school bus. Some unknown chemical was leaking out of the ship that burned the grass in a 100-foot circle around it. He reported smelling a strong odor of ammonia. He picked up a small piece of the craft.
Odor of what?
Ammonia.
Let me.
Ammonia.
Ammonia.
He picked up a small piece of the craft that he thought was aluminum, but when he wadded it up and tossed it on the ground, it returned to its original shape. The military arrived soon after and removed Carlos from the scene at gunpoint.
Poor old Carlos. He just wanted to party with some testicles, didn't he?
Aliens.
I mean, is Carlos, is he a Mexican?
I don't know. Why is that important?
I'm just wondering.
What do you...
I'm wondering if these aliens can talk in Spanish.
They can't speak any language. They're aliens.
Oh, they can't speak?
Go to the next page.
How do they matriculate with each other then?
Each other, not us.
Oh. Yep. Look at that.
That's not real.
Huh?
That's not real, man.
He's pregnant.
I mean,
I don't see a package. I don't know if it's a he or a she. Might be a beer belly. See, they was drunk. Look at that beer belly on that thing.
A leaked report from some of the military at the scene stated that one dead alien was found inside the craft. The body was removed and placed in a box, and the spaceship was put on a truck and carried to the air base, where it was then placed on an American cargo plane and flown out of the country. It seemed the incident was just over.
So it was a drunk pilot. He crashed and killed himself. You know, that's not the first time that's happened. I don't care what world you come from. There's drunks everywhere.
Unfortunately, that's true. Go to the next picture.
He's ugly.
Please tell me you did go along the list pretty well. I mean, never mind.
That's it.
Is that a Halloween decoration?
No. Read it. You told me to get the real picture, and I got as close as I could.
I'm going to read it. It was just the beginning of a terrifying week-long ordeal. 7 days later, when three girls was walking home from school on Dr. Benevenuto Braz Vieira Street, saw a brown...
Wait, say that street again.
Benevenuto Braz Vieira Street, saw a brown-colored being squatted beside the wall of a house. The creature was obviously injured. It had 3 ridges across from the front of the skull toward the back, and its eyes were solid red. The creature rose to fleet, but because of its injuries, it was unsteady on its feet. It seemed to stagger when it attempted to run, and it stood at about 5 feet in height. I mean, the 3 girls just raced home and informed their mother they had seen the devil.
Staggering, huh?
Yeah, let me add, by the way.
So it's been a week since the first crash, and this thing is still intoxicated? I mean, he must have found some good hooch.
But let me say, when I was hoping to get a picture of that, I was hoping you wouldn't just put a Halloween decoration on.
That ain't a Halloween decoration. That's the real thing. One of the girls used her phone to take a picture.
Oh, really?
I guess.
The girls were between the ages of 14 and 2. Things would get much worse as the day wore on. Their mother, of course, 14 to 22, sorry. Things would get much worse as days wore on. Their mother, of course, didn't believe him, so she forced him to take her back to the location, where she found some strange footprints and the strong smell of ammonia. A dog was also smelling the area. She understood that her girls had something that had scared them. Now, things in Brazil were...
Well, that's just a meth head, see? Look at his eyes. They red from smoking so much meth. Look how skinny he is. I know a meth head when I see one.
He's not skinny.
He's not.
His arms are.
His arms kind of look like your arms.
That's really funny. You're really funny.
Legs, too.
Does he have pupils, or is that the light reflection?
How do I know?
Anyways, go to the next page, actually.
Next page, the picture.
Pick. That's better. It was just the beginning of a... Oh. The girls were between... Now, things in Brazil are different here. The police and the military are the same group. After more eyewitness reports in the area, the police/military found the creatures lying in a ditch beside the road. They quickly surrounded it and threw a net over it. The being then became agitated and began to vibrate, making the sound of a hive of bees. They loaded the creature up and hauled it to a hospital. One of the men, named Marco Chiriz, handled the creature with his bare hands, and then he later developed a weird skin infection.
Yeah, never handle a meth head. I mean, they'll give you something Ajax won't wash off.
Chiriz soon died, and his body was found to contain an unknown toxin. His family was instructed not to discuss his death with anyone. Marco's wife tried to obtain the information about his death, but the hospital refused. When the report was finally released to her, most of it was just redacted. You switched the page before I told you to.
Well, I remembered, I got a picture of this guy you told me to. I thought you'd want to bring it up at the point where he died, you know?
Well, this is the...
And of course, you know, they're going to redact it all because they don't want to get sued because one of their officers died by detaining a meth head.
That's not what it was.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. What do you think happens when you touch something that came from outer space?
I don't know. I never touched something that comes from outer space.
Exactly.
No, I'm lying. I touched the moon rocket at NASA one time.
You can do that?
Yeah, they had it at the rocket center in Huntsville. They had a moon rocket, and you could put your finger in there and feel of it.
I thought that was in a case.
There's a glass thing around it.
Across town at the zoo, another alien was spotted. A janitor claimed he saw something strange out of its enclosure. A woman sitting drinking coffee at a refreshment stand saw a creature peek over at the wall at her. She stated it had solid red eyes, but this one was wearing
Can you get this out?
But this one was wearing, she described as a broken helmet. She screamed the creature dropped behind the... Hold on, I think the script's messed up. She screamed the creature dropped behind the wall. The fire department arrived soon after and began to hunt the thing. It took them 2 hours to capture this one because it wasn't injured. This being was also transported to the hospital. The creature had climbed through several animal enclosures, and soon a tapir, an ocelot, and 2 brockets died.
Well, that's just terrible. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. I don't even know what a brocket is. Is that some kind of chicken?
Hey, Siri.
You don't know? You wrote the script. You don't know what it is?
No, it just said 2 brockets. Hey, Siri.
2 brockets.
What is a brocket?
A bracket is either of 2 tall 4 or back-facing punctuation marks commonly used to isolate a segment of text or data from its surroundings.
Oh,
Would you like to hear more?
No, like a brocket in the zoo. What is that?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is a bracket in the zoo. Check it out.
No.
Bracket.
No, that's bracket's not a thing.
Okay.
No. No. No! No! Bad Siri!
All you gotta do...
Siri...
You keep messing with Siri, watch this. I get my phone, and I'm just gonna type in bracket. How do you spell it?
What is a bracket?
How do you spell it?
Siri, B-R-A-C-K-E-T. Siri, what is that?
A small shy deer. from Central and South American forests.
Hey Siri.
It's a deer.
Is he right?
He's always right. What do you mean?
Hey Siri. Is a bracket a small deer?
Put that thing down.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Am I ready to go out and get this guy?
Oh yeah, go to the next page.
It does make me have a question.
AI. Why does it have abs?
I don't know. It brings me. I mean, this woman seen it had a helmet on, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's running around naked, but he's still got his helmet on.
Yeah.
What did they do? Just rip her spacesuits off, and one of them kept his helmet on, even though it's broke. And they said, "Let's go naked." They'll never get us if they know we're naked.
Well, it's like, would aliens even be aware that they're naked?
Well, he's wearing a helmet
to protect his brain. The military arrived at the hospital and had everyone removed. They kept one doctor and the rest were military personnel. A major named McKeel arrived and asked the doctor what he had learned about the strange being. The doctor stated that he would give any man what equaled $100 American to anyone who could stand beside the cage for 1 minute. Every time the doctor approached the cage, the thing would vibrate and make a buzzing noise. And that wasn't the worst part. The overpowering smell of the ammonia is what forced him to retreat each time.
Ammonia. So this meth head hadn't had a bath in a while, I see. I mean, I've been around people that smell bad. We used to have this guy on the railroad named Stinky Bob. He'd bring tears to your eyes. You know what? Stinky Bob hadn't had a bath since the last time he got stuck in the rain, which, believe me, wasn't often enough.
A local reported
Thank you, record stuck.
A local reporter named Nia Nadia arrived. Whoa, that was not right. A local reporter named Nia Nadia arrived at the hospital and asked to see what they captured. He was refused entrance and told it was a matter of national security. Mr. Nadia was a Nadia was a close personal friend of the group commander, but that man wouldn't let him pass.
If that meth head smelled that bad, it's probably a good thing. Probably for the better he didn't go in and see it. Don't you think?
Sure. Two other reporters named E.U. Clydes and Collado soon arrived and shouted at the military officer begging for information. The officers replied that the next person to ask a question would be arrested and their newspaper would be shut down. Witnesses all reported they couldn't get the smell out of their nose for a week.
Yeah, Stinky Bob had that same effect on people.
Stop talking about
Stinky Bob. It burned nose hairs right out of your head.
Stinky Bob has nothing to do with this. Can you go to the next page?
Oh, next page.
Please don't be AI. Please don't be AI. What is that?
That's the hospital.
Oh.
That's the only picture I could get of the hospital they took him to.
That's a sign.
Behind the sign. Pollock.
Oh.
Read that sign. What does it say?
Estuary. Exclusive. Paranormal visit. Due memorial to see E.T.
Do a memorial to the E.T.?
After much pressure from the public for the government...
Slow down, Joe.
After much pressure from the public for the government to reopen the case, in 2010, a new inquiry was made. This time, the report was totally different from the original. According to the Brazilian government, a mentally unstable and homeless man named Mud and Hole was responsible. The brown color on his skin was claimed to be mud, and when asked about all the military personnel in the area, the government claimed they were on training maneuvers.
What's this dude's name again?
Mud and Hole.
I bet they could come up with something a little more frivolous for a name than that, don't you think?
I don't know. Is this what
how you come up with a name like that?
The government also admitted that there was some strange people at the hospital. What? What do you want me to say? You sigh like you want me to give you an answer to why his name is Mud and Hole.
Is the name's been changed? Is somebody with no imagination, or is this their real name?
I don't know, actually. The government also admitted there were some strange people at the hospital, but they suffered from Darwinism and were simply humans.
Darwinism?
Yeah.
Suffered from Darwinism.
Dwarfism. And they were simply human. The boxes that were removed that contained the bodies, according to the report, were just some medical equipment being moved.
So what are you telling me here? You telling me that mud in the hole smells so bad they had to have
No.
a herd of dwarfs to remove all the equipment he touched?
No,
He must have been rotten.
Can you let me? The government, the government covered him up.
Covered up mud in the hole.
Like the alien, and started
Oh.
calling him a guy named Muddenhole.
Oh, okay.
Alien expert Dante Santori believed these aliens are a different breed than your typical gray aliens. He called this brown alien in a cart. Despite the government reports, all the eyewitnesses refused to be called liars. Every eyewitness stated what they saw was no human. The three girls even returned to the site of their encounter and proclaimed what they saw was an alien.
How does one get to be an alien expert?
He studied.
And how did he learn the name of this thing?
He probably studied like how they got here and what they did.
I'm going to write a book proclaiming I'm an alien expert if it'll sell books.
It won't.
I said this particular alien here came from Uranus. The breed of it is called the butt puppy.
Very funny. Go to the next page.
Next page already.
Picture.
There it is, old mud in the hole.
What is that?
That's mud in the hole.
Who is that?
That mud in the hole.
That's not who that is.
It is.
Why is he in a diaper?
Because he stinks.
In 2010, when the second report was released, the three girls, now grown, returned to the site. They reported again that they'd known what they'd seen, and it wasn't Muddenhole.
So they knew old mud in the hole, I see.
Apparently.
Probably saw him every day down there shooting up at meth.
You're telling me someone sees that on the right picture and then gets it wrong and says it's the left picture?
Yeah.
That is a government cover-up.
Them girls said, no, we know him. It wasn't him. Might have been his brother, old Dirt in the Crack.
Stop with that. That's the end of my script, by the way.
That's the end of your script?
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me to add some pictures.
Yeah, just a bunch of pictures. I didn't really...
You said you were entrusting me with getting the pictures to find anything that would help you learn more about these aliens.
I was hoping you would read up on something that...
Well, I have a picture coming up that explains why aliens only get abducted at night, sir. You want to see it?
Not really.
Well, that's the girls.
Okay.
That's where he was standing.
Why are they all pointing?
There they are again.
There's the girls.
There it is.
It's 9 p.m. and you're just now telling me you need a human for school tomorrow? What? I don't get it.
Gotta go catch a human at night because he's got school tomorrow. Go take it for a science experiment.
That doesn't make any sense because you don't see humans catching aliens for a science experiment.
By the way, I searched and found a picture of old mud in the hole in the hospital, and I found one.
Yeah.
You ready?
Are you actually serious?
Yeah.
Wait, actually?
Yes.
You found a real picture.
That was him in the other picture.
You're being completely... I know, but you found a real picture of him in the hospital?
Yeah, in the hospital. In the hospital.
And that's going to debunk this entire thing.
Yes, you ready?
Yes, I want to see that.
It looks a little like he's like a little weak. Now, when these ACARs come back, they'll be prepared. Yeah, they'll be prepared to visit without risking disease. You know why?
Why?
They learned something while they were here.
How many pictures do you have?
I got a few. You ready? They wear COVID masks now.
Sweet Lord.
What?
Can you stop?
He turned green too.
Where is this at?
This is in what'd you call that place?
Lighter sauce.
Lighter sauce.
Is that on that building over there?
I don't see no lighter sauce.
Lighter sauce, man. Zoom in on
Okay, but anyway, the next picture is the way all your cryptid debates sound to me. What I hear from you.
Yeah.
You ready?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens.
I'm not through. I got some more pictures.
How many do you have?
I got a couple more.
Why did I do this? I should have given you a list.
Then I found a picture of old mud in the hole today.
Again?
Yeah, he's aged a little this time.
Oh, that's I would imagine.
That's really him. That's the one they said.
He seems to be doing good, actually.
Yeah, he looks better. His eyes ain't red anymore. He must have got off the meth.
Is that it?
No, I got one more.
Jeez.
Last picture I found is where somebody actually found a picture of the what'd you call that?
I don't remember.
Varginha UFO caught on tape. They got it on tape. You want to see it?
I can't tell if you're serious now.
I am serious. They caught a picture of it. Somebody got a picture of it on tape.
Show it. Prove it.
How bad you want to see it?
I don't like that you asked me that. UFO caught on tape. And it's a tape dispenser with a post-it. Why is the tape? Why is the post-it?
It's caught on tape.
But it's a post-it now.
Yeah, but it's a UFO on it, and it's caught on tape.
You are particularly extra today.
What?
You are extra today.
Extra what?
Extra.
Well, I was out in the yard earlier, and our neighbors are smoking some strong weed, and I think that might have had an effect on me.
I don't think that's how weed works.
I don't know. It smelled pretty bad. Now.
Maybe I won't need some before this episode's done.
What?
I said maybe I won't need some of that before this episode's done. You're extra. Are you gonna give me a high ranking for this?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think. I mean, the government has a point. Where'd it go? I mean, they do look a little bit alike. Look.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
That man's got hair.
Huh?
I can tell you one big difference, and it's like the only difference.
Well, look, his hair, he's got a cowlick here, and a cowlick here, and it makes it look like not. See, cowlick? And then
Did he come from space?
Well, he's occupying a little space right there.
Outer space.
See, and look, he's even got the same position.
Where did the UFO come from then? Where did the UFO come from?
What UFO?
The UFO in the sky.
Ain't no evidence.
A guy saw it.
So he said.
He promised.
He promised. Pinky promised?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, his eyes don't really look too red there, do they?
Exactly.
Maybe it's because he's squinting.
He's not.
Well, I'm going to say them people seen something.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to give you a 3 this time just because I don't want you to throw a fit.
A 3.
A 3, yeah.
This is like earning a 5.
What?
This is earning a 5.
It ain't about earning. It's about how believable it is.
That's what I'm saying. It's believable.
I'm going to give you a 4. Because,
One more?
no.
A little more?
No.
Is there anything I could do?
I tell you what, if you get mud in the hole on this podcast, I'll give you a 5.
I don't even know how to contact him. I can look it up.
That's your problem. There he is. 3 cowlicks.
It looks like an egg.
And there he is again. He done cut them cowlicks off. Poor old mud in the hole.
This is dumb. This is stupid.
I wonder if his brother, Dirt in the Cracks,
You were
doing all right.
so extra today.
I am. Anyway,
Now you can't even stop the episode.
TNT out.
You click on you see that down there? Yeah. Click on that. You click stop recording like you always